Hello, welcome to Market Avenue. My name is DOWUONA. The Bank of Ghana has indicated that two fintechs have been operating in the country illegally. The first one was Freedom Coin and latest is Dash App. We're going to take a look at that and find out more from the MTN best journalist in terms of technology reporting and ICT reporting in Ghana, DOWUONA. He's been following this story very keenly, and to him, the Bank of Ghana it takes a long time before it cracks the whip. We're going to find out more from him. And then second, we'll go to our correspondent in Cape Coast, Kingsley Nanabuadu. He's been to KOMENDA Sugar Factory and he's standing by to give us updates about progress of work at the KOMENDA Sugar Factory, which is expected to come on stream in April next month. But before that, let's speak the base language for today. We told we're going to have a challenge there. But let's go straight to the Ghana Stock Exchange. Sani Abdulrahman is standing by to just give us an update about how the equity market is faring for the first day of trading this week. All right, Sani, walk us through.
Edward, the market has started rather on a positive note, unlike some previous weeks that we saw. The markets has been not that exciting for investors since the start of the year as a result of the geopolitics and the fact that investors are also repatriating their profit to go to the United States, where the interest rate is a bit lucrative for investors. But as at the end of the session today, we had 1.9 million volume of shares that were traded, quite huge compared to the numbers that we've seen on the market since the start of the year, which translated into a value of 4.1 million Ghana cedis, quite significant.
Very
I'm yet to see this number since the start of the year as far as the value of shares that were traded in the market is concerned. The composite index, as a result of the positive more or less activity that we saw in the market today, has gone up by 10.12 points, and that has resulted in the year-to-date return being around negative 1.25%, and that's, I think, is one of the lowest since the start of the year.
Exactly.
Gradually, we are seeing the gap being breached as a result of the increased activity that we've seen on the market. The financial stocks also went up by 13.05 points, and that is now giving a positive return, 0.14% to investors who have invested in equities as far as the banking sector is concerned. If you want,
it's good news.
Quite good news for investors on their crowd. If you want to know the equities that made move today, quite significant. We've seen two price movers, one recording 10 peso appreciation, the other recording 1 peso appreciation. Let's start with ETI, which recorded 1 peso appreciation and traded 8,200 as at the end of the session. We've seen 1.5 million shares being traded in Guinness, Ghana, and it recorded an appreciation of 10 pesos, and that certainly will lead the market recording some positive or some gains in there. If you look at some of the equities that also made some moves on the market today, we've seen MTN doing some 17,000. Of course, MTN over the weekend organized its media awards, 25 years of existence in Ghana. It's looking to invest $1 billion to ensure that it moves away from telco to a techco. Since the coming of the pandemic, we've seen an acceleration in terms of the digital solutions that businesses are looking for to enhance productivity, and we are seeing telcos moving away from
that space,
from traditionally providing communication service to offering a lot of digital solutions, and MTN is looking to invest $1 billion within the next 5 years. Quite significant. So Edward, that's the highlight of the market, if you ask me what transpired today.
Wow. Thank you very much, Abdulrahman, for your update from the Ghana Stock Exchange. So we're going for a short break. When we come back, straight to DOWUONA to find out more from him, as he alluded to that MTN is going to invest about 1 billion, and we're looking at this fintechs that the Bank of Ghana have declared activities as illegal. Hello, welcome to Market Avenue. We have on the line the campaign of the Stop the Airtime Loots. That's somebody on the line to help us understand why the Bank of Ghana, according to him, takes a long time in cracking the whip when he finds out that some fintechs are doing what they term illegal. Sammy, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Jay.
Congratulations too.
Oh, thank you.
Sammy during the weekend was emerged as the best journalist for the telco reporting, ICT reporting in Ghana, and he's won these awards for several times. But this one, the MT one, is a maiden one. Congratulations, Sammy.
Thank you very much, Eddie. Thank you so much for the support, and I want to thank for my readers, for all the support, for believing in us, trusting in our content. Yeah, so it's all about it.
But I know that in spite of this award, the Stop the Airtime Loot campaign is going to continue.
No, the Stop the Airtime Loot campaign haven't stopped. Because the looters have stopped really. I mean, if you look on the landscape, you will see that things are beginning to change, which is that you can see that now I will be sending you confirmation messages. But then the abuse here is that even when you make a request, they still send the confirmation messages.
All right.
So now those are things that we are reporting to the NC right now.
Okay, then let's go to the matter for the day. We've seen Dash App being the latest company to face the wrath of the Bank of Ghana. They've declared the activity illegal, and they are doing mobile money wallet business and remittances. And then we saw Freedom Coin. Now, what exactly is the Bank of Ghana saying about these two companies?
Okay, let me start with Freedom Coin. I think with Freedom Coin, the message is very clear. We have seen Men's Gold, we have seen DKM and all this. In fact, even the crowds, we have seen Alpha, all these kind of funds that we have seen. So I think that's the concern that the Bank of Ghana has about Freedom Coin. But now we know that Freedom Coin is actually going to be it's like a crypto. Okay, so Bank of Ghana is warning and saying, Bank of Ghana is warning and saying there is no license for anybody that is operating a crypto platform. So
in Ghana.
No crypto exchange has been licensed in this country. And so then if Freedom Coin, for instance, was going to operate from outside of the country, maybe into Ghana, maybe through an app or anything, because I know there are a lot of like Big Africa and all those people who are doing some like an online thing where we Ghanaians are investing into crypto. So if that's what Freedom Coin is going to do, I'm not too sure whether they will need a specific one, but then the regulator can look at that. But if they are going to be operating from here, like they did a very visual at Independence Square, and I mean to signal to that they are going to establish the operations from here Ghana. Then of course, the concerns that the Bank of Ghana is raising is valid. It's very, very valid that we need to look at it and so because we all know that cryptos are very volatile. Cryptos are not regulated, so they don't have the backing of any regulator, any government. So anything can happen. It can go all the way up. It can also go all the way down. And often what happens is that when it goes all the way, people begin to lose money. Then they want to run to the regulator. So I think what the Bank of Ghana is trying to tell us is that we have not licensed this product. And so if anything goes wrong, don't run to us. And again, if that operator is going to be operating from Ghana, then they will have questions to answer from the regulator.
Okay.
And it's going to be an online thing. They are going to sit somewhere outside of Ghana and do their online thing and establish an app and do their thing. That is a different matter. That is a different matter. Yeah.
All right. Now, what about the Dash app?
Okay, with Dash, I think Dash again. That when you are a small fintech and you go to the Bank of Ghana for authorization for approval, I mean, you have to the regulatory processes require that that you pay some money and stuff like that. I know some of these startups, they don't have that kind of money. Okay, because they are not coming. And I mean, that is the whole idea of naming a startup. And if you remember, I told a story some time ago that one startup went to GRA, to get some documentation, and it was told that they got sort of like a free kind of tax assessment, and that the way the business is going to go, they are going to make about 100,000 in a year. So they should pay 25,000 before they are even giving all those documentation. That's why the company need to start. So those are some of the challenges.
So they try to use the back door.
Exactly. Yeah. So apart from that, I know a lot of these companies who and it is important that they have innovations. They have very smart innovations to drive financial inclusion in this country. So when they see that the regulation is over, so they find a way, go and work with a licensed trader, and then they play like they are sort of like a wing or like an affiliate, and then they use the back door to roll out their services. You remember really NTA actually came out with a directive that all the fintechs that are giving an extension of short codes to other fintechs to stop it. Mm-hmm. Because they don't have the money to go for the short code, they don't have the money for going for the licenses. So they rather go to the license one and get the kind of backdoor arrangement and do this short code. And I want to believe that is what probably Dash have done, because I don't been told today that they actually liaised with, because the gentleman started is actually taken out of that. And then he liaised with some licensed fintech here.
That's spectacular technologies.
Exactly, and he has become so big that just recently he got about $32 million funding.
All right, so it means that the Bank of Ghana is trying to get its pound of flesh, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know that for a fact, but that is what I believe. That why has the Bank of Ghana started down all this while that Dash has been operating from 2019, and then you wait till 2022 when you have recently 9th of March. The story came out that they brought in a $32 million, 22.8 actually, million funding. You know what I'm saying? You just for them and say, stop your operation.
But it makes sense when you were skinny, you are just bone, you didn't have any flesh. You not got flesh. That is good for them to come on board and get something.
Yeah. So again, I would have expected that Dash for all intents and purposes. Now that you've got some funding,
you must go to them.
Regulatory fees that they are asking for, and you'll just go and put all righteousness.
Okay.
Just go and put all righteousness, pay that money. So that's one of the comments I made on Facebook. That look, I believe that they are doing a very good job. They will just go to the Bank of Ghana, put all righteousness, and move on. They shouldn't, because this thing that I come out, it's not good for them, because I think they are practiced all over the world.
Yes.
And this kind of news. It's not good for them. So they just go and do all this.
So it means that they need to make sure their intelligence is active on the ground to be able to pick this kind of information and act quickly in order to destroy their image out there. All right.
Absolutely. And Jamie, I mean, they have a call to me now, so I don't know. They want to have a certain discussion. So I'll see what they want to say. And then, but I think they should just do all righteousness. Get the business going, because they are doing well actually.
Yes, good. So Sammy, thank you for your time. We pause for
welcome.
Yes, so that's Sammy DOWUONA talking to us about how the Bank of Ghana has reacted against some fintechs that are doing what they term illegal in the land. We'll go for a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk to our correspondent in the Central Region, Kingsley Nabodu, to give us an update about the KOMENDA sugar factory.
Apple. Oko abunda nkofo ho a we hu banka ko maintenance na do ho na tam na wajima na utimo de obuenu tam no masen tam no se na yu na ugura ba yemo moses si o a sisi am no kese ugura o sisi until ugura ko da shiga patele ya me ya do ma be a fine.
Because people no more. Come the produce, I'm yet. Biashola way to conquer Liberia, or Biashola way to conquer Abricos. It's somebody I can see what I visit commander named Juma Epiman. Yet the junior company independent and said they are present as a pass. Waka commander.
Why am I Juma? No, we are road in Kayan. You can bad. Yakan or Juma. Yes, why in the series believing. Young would already man. Nancy, I can compare there with my number. What page my.
So these are some reactions from the people of KOMENDA. Today, our correspondent, Kizanabudu, went there and he picked this soundbite. He's standing by to give us more update. Kizzy, welcome.
Thank you very much, Eddie.
Great work. You went to KOMENDA today to follow up on the activities or operations of the KOMENDA Sugar Factory. What exactly is happening underground?
Well, thank you very much. As you already indicated, I was there this afternoon, and I must indicate that we were not allowed in, we meaning myself and my crew, because we are told for security reasons and order from somewhere, and maybe for the sake of politics and all of that, because of what happened in the previous instances. So they didn't want people to go in, and of course, are waiting for the deadline before they allow that. But I can confirm to you that there's every sign and every evidence that what is going in inside the factory, and of course even outside. You can hear all the sounds, you can hear all the noise in there and outside, and you even see some people outside working. And of course we were waiting to see what exactly, or what the number of people, for instance, perhaps we may see in there or coming out from the field. And so during break time, at least they say about 30, 40 people are coming out of the factory. At least they are the people working in there with their helmets and all of that. So there was every indication and every sign that something was going on there. But after that, you have already played their voices. We have a sound, and find out from the people themselves whether they are aware of the new decision to revive it, because it's been back and forth and forth. But they confirm that yes, they know some of their own people have been working in there with regards to reviving the place towards it. That is true. So that has been the issue. Even outside there, we saw that is where recently they were having some cane farms. There are actually some traveling ongoing. The factors there working outside the place. So every evidence and every sign that serious work is going on in there, and we are hoping that the deadline that have been given, of course, the situation, the factory get back to them.
You talk about deadline. What exactly is the deadline? When is the deadline?
That is another issue. The president mentioned when the chief visited the last time, last 3 weeks or a month ago, that by April, the facility is going to take sunlight. As to whether it is going to work fully or maybe they will finish the renovation that they have started, that we can't tell. That was how the president communicated. That by April, the facility will get back to them with the sunlight. So it is not clear whether to be working, you'll be seeing sugar from the factory maybe by April or May. That we can't say. But from the president's own mouth, we are told by April the facility needs to get back to work. So I spoke with one of the board members of the company or the facility, that's the KOMENDA Sugar Factory, and the person of remains now. I was trying to seek permission from him if they can allow me in. And he was like, they have instructed the people not to allow them, but for the fact that not me. So that is why he's even talking to me. So as we wait, but they're getting to the end of the month, they themselves will organize us in there. By then, they are sure they have done enough work for the public to know that yes, and this is what we were doing, and they have finished, and of course,
going to move out and operationalize quickly. So that was the message of the line of work from the member of the board member of the facility. That's very important.
Now, in terms of the operation that is underway, how many people have been engaged, hands have been engaged so far to help to revive this factory?
You are referring to the number of...
Yes, the number of, yes, that's who are, yes, working at the moment.
We didn't get anybody to speak with that. But like I told you, we stood there wanting to be sure you at least see certain people working a certain number. And like I'm seeing 30 people that I saw coming out from the factory, meaning that these are the people doing undertaking the renovation work. Some came out to meet enough of that, but they will not also talk to us. We saw some of the white people also going in and coming, but they don't mind us, and it is understandable. So that is it. But one concern or some two concerns that came up from KOMENDA, and even outside the KOMENDA Junction and Kiki, were speaking people, has to do with the road network. The road network is that tour, and they believe that if the factory has come on stream, definitely the road network will be constructed for them. For the past 12 years, it's been like that, and they were hoping that when the factory comes on stream, it will. So that is the one thing they're hoping for. Another major concern that came up has to do with the material that was supplied to the factory. You know, hitherto, that has been the major challenge. The factory doing that and without enough material, and the material was selling to sugar cane that will feed it. I was also scouting, and the previous one, even in front of the factory, there were farms. That the sugar cane farm that you can point to, you can see that yeah, these are sugar cane that of course was going to be used for the factory. In aside that, there were outgrowers that of course around the community and outside the community and even in non-central regions, they had already organized outgrowers who were able to treat the factory. And despite all that, the materials were not available the farm for it. So I was looking out for this. So it feeds into the question you asked, what exactly is the operational line or deadline or the time that the factory is going to come on stream. But if it's April, I didn't see, even though they are farm, the company's farm, I didn't see any sugar cane around there. In front of them, they have a big, yeah, that's a big farm, but they have not put anything on it. At the back, there was something like that. There was nothing like that. So probably we are hoping maybe outgrowers outside the area, whatever. That I can't tell. So we'll get an opportunity to find out from the people themselves, because they think I should give them like 2 weeks time. Then to tell us, even if it is something maybe people or maybe where are they going to get the material? For that has been the thing that has been the sort of the whole issue. But I didn't see it somewhere, except we are seeing go somewhere else that we have not seen. So that one I can't tell unless they tell. But this is also some concern some of the indigents of the town.
So, talking about the raw material, like you said, we were told by the chiefs when they visited the president that even the area that was earmarked for that had been encroached by property developers. Did you witness that some of the lands have been taken over by property developers?
Exactly so. Exactly so. Because the enthusiasm and the seriousness was quick. The people, the youth, started this whole thing with seem to have gone down. They don't know who to trust, whether it will come on, it will not come on. But the thing is, when you grow the cane and you don't get used for it, then you devalue it. Because the distillers, those who want to use it for our local use that application, they will come for it. And I don't think the price they give them to be any better thing, given the way they raise the sugar factory, so they have to go in and do all this cultivation. Some people might have turned their land into something else, and so on. So definitely, it will be an issue. But I am also sure that this administration of the facility, they have a plan of which plan we don't know, but they're not able to take the aspect. So I don't know how it is going to work out. But then my experience and my being there, I was expecting to see certain farms around, like previous one used to be, but I didn't see. So whether this factory will have to come on stream before they will begin planting, or the plantation is being done elsewhere that I didn't see, or maybe beyond where we are, that we can't tell. But previous one, I knew in the last even outside Komenda, going to Takrade, and outside specialism, they have secured out nowhere to doing all sort of the growing the cake for the factory and so on and so forth. If there's such an arrangement, we are yet to get information so far as this is concerned.
So by large, from your expectation, from when you, from your, what you pick on the ground, the people in the community are expecting that this will certainly come on stream because the controversies have been raging for some time now. So in terms of the infrastructure aspect, you're talking about the roads. Apart from road, what are some infrastructure needs that they talk to you about?
For now, all what they are wishing and hoping that the factory come on stream, because of the back and forth, they are happy. Some say that they heard and now Ekukwado is serving that in their chiefs and so on and so. They want to believe that until it is up and running, until it is open to them, for them to really see inside, they know what has happened, and the factory began, they are still crossing their fingers with some sort of doubt because of what has transpired. But they are optimistic and they are very excited that as long as it will come on stream, they know that when this facility come on stream, so many things, they will benefit from so many things. After the road construction, many investors may come around, certain companies may come around, and the town will turn the town around. So they are expecting things like that. But aside the road, the main thing is the factory to come on stream, and they know naturally when it come on stream, there are so many things socially, economically, that they are hoping for that will follow that by. So there seems to be quite anticipating that this should come on stream. That is their big. But they are sure if it comes, maybe their life will turn around one way or the other.
All right. Thank you very much, Kizzy and Abuadu, talking to us from KOMENDA in the Central Region. The update about the progress of work that is going on at the KOMENDA Sugar Factory. So this is how we end Market Avenue for today. My name is Edward Nyakon. God will come your way again tomorrow. Shalom.